so it's only Sunday and I already feel like I don't have enough time this week to finish everything that needs to get done. But we should start off by cleaning the studio a little bit. We have a pretty big shoot in here on Tuesday, so today Mike and I are going to go to Home Depot, see if we can't figure out some sound treatment. So last time we did interviews in here, we just used moving blankets to absorb some of the sound, which worked pretty well. But we want a more permanent solution, seeing as that we potentially want to rent the space out in the future. So just having something where you can come in and it's already done, not have to set anything up. All right, so it's almost 5 o'clock. Mike just left. We got quite a bit done today. We had to change up the design for the sound panels quite a bit because they didn't have all the materials we were looking for. We just used a white kind of cotton fabric as the front layer of the soundproofing. And instead of using insulation, we decided to go with foam just because we felt like it would be a better sound absorber. But yeah, so tomorrow we still have to hang the sound absorption as well as finish doing the rest of our soundproofing. We're gonna have to be doing some more temporary soundproofing with big moving blankets again. In terms of our shoot Tuesday, I feel pretty good. We just have to finish the sound treatment and we'll be in good shape. Jay's walk is so funny. So the shoot went really well and it was a really fun time. I think the client had a great time. As for the soundproofing, the sound panel did help a lot. We're able to design a system where the sound panel can be raised and lowered manually, so when we're not using it, it can be out of the way, but when it needs to be used, we can lower it down so it'll become more effective when it's closer to the subject. We did also have to use quite a bit of more temporary soundproofing just because we didn't have everything figured out. We've only been here for a month, so we're still kind of getting used to the space and trying to figure out the best solutions. So we used a lot of moving blankets and other materials just to fill the area and absorb a lot of the sound. But in the future, I definitely want to consider having some sort of maybe a curtain or something that can be moved but still also be kind of permanent. So that way it can help cut down a lot of this echo that you're hearing now. It's obviously a lot better when you're using a professional microphone. This is just the onboard microphone for the RX100. But I think Ricky plans on including a little bit with a professional microphone to show you kind of before and after what it sounds like in here with and without the sound panel helping.
The FitnessGram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. The FitnessGram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up to the start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal. Beep.
But yeah, in the future, we also want to, we're already working on making another sound panel that will go on the other end of the studio to help absorb even more sound. And the way Mike designed them is they're attached by chain, so you can kind of change the angle at which the sound panel is. So as I was saying earlier, we changed the design quite a bit. We had to use foam instead of insulator, which actually did still help a lot. And we used more of a cloth fabric instead of speaker fabric for the front of the sound panel. But yeah, we will try and get together all that information and link most of that stuff down below. So if you guys want to make a similar sound panel, you could do so. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful if you're looking to come up with some more soundproofing solutions for your own studio or whatever it might be. And stay tuned to see how the rest of the sound treatment of the studio goes.